And a rise in global temperature by 3 degrees Celsius would actually be pretty devastating around the world. On the current track that we're on right now, we're seeing at least the fall season feature more warmer than average days, up to about 11 of those over the last 50 years, which doesn't sound like much, but that little bit can add up a lot over time. Some of the side effects: higher energy costs. You're running your air conditioning more during the fall season, longer allergy seasons, and a big one, less colorful leaf colors, and that shorter fall color season, so we don't get as many days with leaves at peak color, and that's what they're sitting right now. So just imagine you don't really get as long of a season to enjoy those fall colors because of climate change. So even during the cooler months, it all can have an impact. Now we're sitting at peak color right now, so good time to get out and enjoy those fall colors while we still have them. You can see that a good chunk of central to northern Wisconsin already at that next year phase where they're beyond that peak fall color. That could be us in about a week and a half, 2 weeks from now. So enjoy those fall colors while we have them. Get out this weekend because we have beautiful weather to go along with that, to check out the leaves now that they've reached peak color locally. We do slowly warm up out of that slight cool down that we've had over the last several days or so. Dry and sunny conditions expected moving forward. Also means some brisk weather at night. We're getting to frosty levels tonight, and that'll be the case the next couple nights in a row. Now we have quiet weather because there's this large area of high pressure that's just going to slowly drift overhead. That's going to keep the weather quiet and sunny moving forward into the second half of the week. So for tonight, clear, calm. That's a good recipe to get us down into or near freezing, if not below freezing. A few spots already in the upper 30s, so I'm expecting to see a few spots drop below freezing overnight. That does mean a chilly start to tomorrow morning, 30s through 9, but then after that we quickly get back into the 50s under a bright sunny sky and get a little closer to 60 going into tomorrow afternoon, which is right near average for this time of year. Light breeze out of the southeast should make for a comfortable, gorgeous fall day under that bright sunny sky. We're going to hold on to that weather into the weekend as well as early next week, just in time for Halloween. Maybe not as sunny, but we're talking low 60s during the day, 40s at night. Not too hot, not too cold, definitely dry, no snow in the forecast, so bodes well as we go throughout the next 5 days. We'll have to see if we have just these numbers a little bit, but overall the forecast looking pretty nice for Halloween once we get into this weekend and early next week, just in time for that. So looking ahead of the forecast, leading up to Halloween, 60s during the day starting Friday, low 60s over the weekend. The nights getting away from that frosty territory. And then Monday, Halloween Monday, looking gorgeous with the high of 61 in our forecast right now. After that, pretty warm start to November. You can see Tuesday and Wednesday getting a little closer to 70 degrees. So hints of maybe early October rather than early November in the forecast right now. And your most accurate 10-day forecast may not last too long. By late next week, could be talking to 50s again, but still it's pretty warm for early November as we head into late next week, early into the weekend. So conditions are looking pretty nice overall, despite not seeing those 70s to 80s that we had just recently. And as for today, a little on the cool end. 55 was the high. Forecast was 56, which means we just missed the bullseye, pushing that cash total higher, closing in on $50 on the week. William and Brittany.
All right, we are slowly growing that jackpot again. Alex, thanks.